I'm going to be doing a red dot review without batteries. How, you ask? Check this out. What is going on, geeky gun guys and gals? It's hot as balls right now. Why am I wearing this? I hope everybody's been healthy and safe, but this has been the absolute worst zombie apocalypse ever. I was expecting stuff to go down, but today I wanted to jump back into the Deadshot build to review the red dot that I chose and why I chose it. It's because of the price. But this is the guy that I was talking about right here. This is the Holosun 507C. But first, you guys already know, safety check. Eject the magazine. Lock your slide back. Visually and physically check that there is no round in the chamber. Rack the slide forward, point in the safe direction, and click. So I got this red dot about a year ago now, and it was actually a gift from the guys for my bachelor party. They all chipped in, got me this red dot because this was the one that I wanted, along with a bunch of ammo and stuff for when we went shooting. And I went with this one because, if you know me by now, I like things a little bigger, robust, like tough. It could take a beating, and the 507C did not disappoint. It's made out of CNC machined 70-75 aircraft grade aluminum, so she's super tough. It's 2.65 ounces for those of you that care, and the reticle itself is a 2 MOA dot inside of a 32 MOA circle. And what's super cool is that you could choose just the red dot, just the ring, or the dot inside the ring. And if you leave it on the lowest to middle setting, this thing can stay on for 50,000 hours on one battery life. What? Unfortunately, the battery is underneath, so you would have to remove it, lose your zero, and change your battery. But what this red dot has that others don't is a solar panel on top. So the battery kind of died on me. Yeah, I know I said it was gonna last for 50,000 hours. Maybe the red dot that I got was sitting for a while and the battery just kind of crapped out. But it was working for a bit. And yeah, I am a little too lazy to replace the battery. But with the solar panel on top, that doesn't matter. Because every time I go to the range, the ambient light or the light from the sun just turns on that optic. So the other features that it has is it does have the shake awake option, where if you don't touch it for like 10 minutes, it shuts the red dot off or it goes to sleep. And then when you pick it up, rack it or move it around, it wakes the dot back up. Also, it has like night vision settings, but I'm never really gonna use that. But another cool thing about the solar panel is that depending on how bright it is out or how dark it is in the room that you're in, it actually auto adjusts the red dot's brightness depending on how much light is coming in to the solar panel. So if the room's like super dark, it'll dim itself so it's not like blinding and completely blocking out your target. Or on the other hand, if you're outside and it's super bright, it'll up the brightness so that you could acquire the sight better. And I'm sure at this point you're probably like, oh, well, why didn't you just go with the RMR? Well, Kermit, not everybody has $500-600 just laying around. Dick. But me personally, I absolutely love the 32 MOA ring with the 2 MOA dot in the middle. And yeah, a million people can argue that why would you need a ring around your 2 MOA dot, or you could just keep it on the 2 MOA dot. It's all preference, man. You can do whatever you want. Like, that's why they gave you that option. And also, in case you were wondering, the 507C does share the same footprint or screw holes as the RMR, so you don't have to get any like special milling done just to fit it, or like add a crazy base plate. And like 99% of the aftermarket slides that are milled for a red dot use the RMR footprint, like mine. But Holosun was super smart to keep those holes the same. But yeah, super simple red dot. It only comes with 2 buttons, a plus and a minus. Very audible buttons. Your standard windage and elevation. And it's just a great heavy duty red dot to have on your pistol. I've racked it off belts, holsters. I've done a table once, but unless you really don't like that table, again, she's made out of aircraft aluminum, so, and the glass is like crystal clear. It doesn't have that crazy blue tint like the RMR has. And also with my suppressor height sights, it's just like the perfect co-witness. But yeah, that's about it. Other than not changing my batteries, I've never had a problem with it. She always turns on every time I'm outside at the range. I've got like 3 of my buddies to purchase one of these after they shot it on my gun. And there's nothing wrong with the Trijicon RMR. By all means, if you want to get what the big dogs are rolling with, me personally, I like to kind of go against the grain and just go with stuff that I like myself. But thanks again for watching. So if at any point during this video you didn't already hit that like or subscribe button, go ahead and gingerly tap those bad boys. And for the would you rather, in the zombie apocalypse, would you rather run with no iron sights or optics on any of your guns, but have 10 magazines each, or run with optics or iron sights on your guns, but only have 1 mag for each gun? Let me know down in the comments, and continue to stay healthy and safe during this weak ass zombie apocalypse. But most importantly, don't forget, don't be a dick, be a blessing.